My oh my, Zoo family. Welcome to today's video. This video was not supposed to happen. I don't have my vlogging camera. I have a nice shaky iPhone, and we're at the hospital again. This was Melanie's 33-week appointment day.
Yep.
And she went to her appointment and her blood pressure was through the roof.
Really high.
She's had low blood pressure, which is actually abnormal for her with a hyperthyroidism. If anything, she's going to have high blood pressure. And you've actually had low blood pressure. Even when she was in the ER, this last video you saw where we went to the ER, she left the ER with great blood pressure. And every time they tested her, it went down and down and down.
Yeah.
It was like 120/80 by the time she left. And today it was way high. And that was concerning.
It's so concerning we're not actually going to tell you the number.
Yeah, we won't tell you the number. And it's concerning enough that we got to get out of the car and rush in there and get this script filled here that the doctor gave us that they're gonna put her in the ER. We hope, gosh, we're hoping they don't admit her to the hospital, because that could be like a 5-day stay, quite honestly. And it's Halloween week, and
I know.
man, for the kids.
I feel bad. I feel terrible.
But we're gonna go in now and get Melanie taken care of. And this is the type of stuff we've been vlogging, so we're going to try and vlog it the best we can.
Yeah.
We're just not prepared at all.
No.
At all for this. We just thought it was a routine appointment. So we're going to be in Orlando a little longer than usual today. It is 10:30 in the morning, to give you some perspective on our time. The appointment was around 9:30.
Right.
So we're 1 hour into our medical day so far, and we'll see where it goes from here.
They have talked about him not wanting to deliver her. That's how serious this is.
He's already said, well, I don't want to deliver her, like without us having to ask. And I thought, okay, so he's thinking along the same lines too.
Yeah.
So we need to
just
see.
get in and get checked.
The goal here is to see what's causing the high blood pressure and figure it out and treat it so that things go back to normal. And the worry is that it would have an effect on Daisy, so they're going to monitor Daisy as well. And if it's causing issues for her, that's when you go into the realm of emergency early delivery. But I don't think we have a reason to think that right now. It's just
Not right now.
It's just blood pressure. We got to figure it out, so we're going in. Hey Zoopers, that didn't work. We'll just leave you at Zoo Family. We are in this, what do you call it, an observation room? Like, she's just in her room now. And they're doing blood pressure tests every 15 minutes. I will say, when we first walked into this room, Daisy's pulse was very high. Higher than I've ever seen any of our baby's pulses ever. And I looked at the number and went, uh-oh. We prayed. You know, as soon as we had a moment, we prayed. And just asked God to give us peace. And we know some of you are praying, because we put out a message on Instagram and on Facebook, and we immediately got people saying, I'm praying. Friends, family, Zoo family, all sorts of people just praying. And then Melanie's blood pressure started going down. She's also in here listening to some classical music. You know, like the TVs they have. They don't have them in the rooms across the way. We're in the new wing over here, the C wing of Winnie Palmer, and they have TVs in the rooms. And as soon as we came in the room, we said, okay, we just need to get you calm. And we turned on the TV. We were going to look for something like HGTV or something that she would like sink into and forget, let time pass. When we turned it on, it was on a classical music channel. So Melanie's over here listening to classical music and just watching the classical music channel, which is riveting. This is what it looks like. This is all she sees. And she's just listening to classical music, and her blood pressure keeps going down and down and down. It's not quite into the completely safe territory, but it's nowhere near where it was. So man, are we glad for that. We don't want to be talking about C-sections at 34 weeks because Melanie's blood pressure is, not treatable and won't come down. So, and that's what's really hard about diagnosing where this is coming from, because Melanie does not have preeclampsia, or at least they said she doesn't. All the other times we came to the ER, right, babe?
Right.
And they dismissed you, saying, no, you're good, go home and enjoy the last few weeks of your pregnancy. And then here we are again. So hopefully, man, it would be great to leave with an answer or two today to know why this happened. Like, it really spiked, guys. in an unsafe way, and she was having some swelling yesterday. Nothing major, nothing that the doctor was concerned with when he saw it, nothing our midwife was concerned with when she saw it, but just knowing there's some swelling and high blood pressure, it just makes it to where, Daisy's not going to be here for 4 weeks. Is Melanie really going to go 4 weeks without this happening again? Probably not. And we don't want to be in and out of the hospital for the last month. This in itself is stressful. This in itself will give her high blood pressure because she'll be constantly worried about when she's going to be in the hospital next. I'm probably talking too much. I'm going to make her have high blood pressure again. The next test, the machine does an automatic test every 15 minutes, and I don't want the next one to be high because I started vlogging. Red balloon. Okay. That's from Frasier. Frasier reference. You guys don't know what we're talking about. Every time you're stressed, I want you to envision a red balloon. And then they're talking to Martin. I guess it's Martin's doctor who gives him that advice. And then every time Frasier or Niles or anybody does anything to annoy him, really anger him, he goes, red balloon. And he's like shaking, red balloon. It's a funny episode. Okay, so we're going to go back to radio silence. We'll update you in a second. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, Mom, what did they do?
They did this in-depth ultrasound, basically measuring her breathing.
Everything, right?
Her
fluid around her. Placenta.
What else did they measure?
Breathing had a lot to do with it. They want to know if she's getting to the point where she's beginning to breathe on her own now, because that has a lot to do with delivery and how early she can come or not. So yeah.
I'm tired.
Our doctor is here and he's going to come see us in just a moment. So you may notice Melanie has changed her attire. She's going to be admitted to the hospital for a 24-hour evaluation. She's super psyched about that. So here's what's going to happen, Zoo family. We're thankful it's only one day. It should just be a day of observation, and if everything's fine as we think and the doctor thinks it is, then we'll be back home tomorrow. She'll be back home tomorrow. I will be sleeping at home tonight with the kids so that I can take care of them, get them fed, and get them off to school in the morning before coming back up here to be with her. But, gosh, this is great.
Every time we come, it's something like more and more catastrophic.
Well, catastrophic is a little excessive. This is not catastrophic. They just want to make sure she's all right. And they can't let her go if they think there's a chance something may not be.
There's a chance that we'll come back tonight.
Or, there's a chance we'll just be back here tonight anyways. They kind of want to make sure that the blood pressure spikes are actually anxiety related, because if they're not and there's an actual problem, they want to figure it out and diagnose it. So they just got to watch her longer to make sure. They think everything's fine, for the record, but they need to watch her longer to know. So here's our hospital adventure, day 1. Hopefully tomorrow's day 2, and it's a conclusion video. Please, Jesus, let it be the conclusion video so we can get back to jack-o'-lanterns and Halloween and all that stuff this week. So this is almost like the early tremors of the birth video, isn't it? Like with me taking the kids, transporting them and stuff, like I did with Timmy and Logan, or Caleb and Logan when Timmy was born. So how you doing, Mom?
I'm tired because I didn't sleep good last night. Yeah. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't pack everything, so I have to come back and get stuff.
Hey, I mean, we just couldn't have, right? We didn't know. Well, now we know for every doctor's visit.
For anything.
To be fully prepared.
Anytime we go out of the house.
That's true. Be prepared at all times.
You need to pack her car seat just in case.
I'm gonna get her car seat when I'm at home.
Just in case.
You never know. Did you hear that, Zoo babies? I don't like that one either. Zoo family, we have to bring her car seat. That's how close we are. That's how things can turn at any moment, really. So, actually, we're not listening to classical music anymore. Now it's, what is this, HGTV? HGTV. Classical music just was too much. It wasn't enough. It
didn't pass the time fast enough.
Did not pass the time fast enough.
That's what it was.
This passes the time. So we're that close that I'm going to get Daisy's car seat and start keeping it in my trunk. because at any moment, you never know. And her take-home outfit. And we're going to buy her a preemie-sized take-home outfit or look at our preemie stuff and see if we can find something. When I get home, you should...
There's no preemie.
Nothing? Okay, so I'm going to go shop for some preemie stuff with the kids, apparently. We need to find a preemie outfit. We just don't know where this is headed. That's the thing. You know, if her blood pressure never came down and Daisy was at risk and they did the sonogram and they found that there wasn't enough fluid around her and things were not good.
She would have been delivered already.
We've heard the word C-section once today. So that's where we're at, Zoo Family. Gosh, we don't know where we're at. That's where we're at. And now, and now we're admitted.
And it's way scarier and way...
Um,
oh man, the information is just...
the information we've been given in the last
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh man.
So Daisy could be here as early as this week, as early as like Wednesday, maybe Thursday. If she's born on Halloween. Oh boy.
That's hilarious.
Halloween will become the coolest holiday in our house. It will. It will overtake Christmas. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
She could be as early as this week because of the blood pressure problem. So they're actually taking measures right now to make sure that she can breathe on her own when she's born. And even though she's this early, lungs are always that last thing to develop, thing they really want to make sure develops and strengthens to where the baby can breathe sufficiently. So they're taking those measures now. They're doing a couple of injections. This was not something we would have preferred, but when you're in this position, you can't.
You do what's best for your kid.
You do what's best for the baby. So she will have, Melanie will have a couple of steroid injections that will pass the steroid to Daisy so that her lungs can develop a little quicker than they would have otherwise. It's a small amount of steroid is our understanding. It's safe. And we've researched it. We've looked into it because we knew it was a possibility. And when it was a possibility, the moment we found out it was a possibility, we started researching some of the stuff and Googling like parents do. They know at this point that Daisy will come no later than 37 weeks. So that moved up a week, which means she could come anytime between October 31st and November 21st. When I think about her maybe being here this week, I just almost pass out. I'm not kidding. Ugh, my gosh. So I'm going to get ready to go here soon to go get the kids and try to bring them back tonight. And I know they may have some anxiety about mommy being in the hospital, so I always like to try and bring whatever kids I can back to see mom. Look at mom, poor mom. She's deep in thought over there. You okay, mom?
Yeah, I don't want to be alone tonight.
You don't want to be alone? I know, but the kids, it's catch-22. If I leave the kids, they're going to be with someone else, and they're going to be freaking out, and they'll have a terrible day in school tomorrow. If I leave you, you're going to be freaking out, and you're going to have high blood pressure no matter what.
Be delivered on Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, yeah, right? If I leave you alone tonight, Daisy might come in the middle of the night. Who knows what'll happen?
But you didn't tell me I was dilated.
Oh, yeah, by the way, she's dilated to 2 centimeters. What? No big deal. 2 centimeters. What is happening? What is happening? She's 2 centimeters. Jeez Louise. At 4 centimeters, they automatically admit you because you're having a baby at that point. So if she's dilating, she could be dilating right now. She's not having contractions, so she's probably, I almost said obviously, she's not. She's off her feet, not walking much. But if contractions continue, that could be her body continuing to dilate. This girl may be here soon, Mama. Mom's got some anxiety. I have a little bit of anxiety. And we just prayed and we put it in God's hands because it doesn't matter what these people do. God's really the one working. Jesus Christ loves our child more than we could comprehend, more than we can. And he wants what's best for her. And He's gonna protect her. We just believe that, and no matter what, he gets glory for it. So we're gonna stay confident and positive, right?
So if my blood pressure doesn't go down, and it still says that unsafe mark, then they won't let me go home.
Yeah, she'll stay in the hospital
until I deliver.
Until she delivers. This is gonna be. I guess what I'm saying is buckle up, Zoo Family, Zoo babies. I don't know why I'm trying to change their name today. We come out with new merch. And then all of a sudden I don't want to say Zoo Family anymore. I don't know. It's just there's so much happening today. It seems like the world's just spinning around us. It's gosh. We're supposed to go to an appointment this morning. Just an innocent little appointment. A normal 33-week appointment. Oh, sounds good. Baby's looking good. You're looking good. Heart rate's fine. Blood pressure's fine. And now here we are talking about her coming Thursday? This is not what we expected when we woke up. Okay, what do you say, Zoo Family? Let's go get my kids. Hey, I'm here with the zoo crew, and I let them know that Mommy's at the hospital, and they're freaking out because they just want Daisy here. They're just, don't give us details. Just tell us when Daisy's going to be here. She's going to be here today because we want her today. We're ready to meet her, etc., etc. What's up, Logue?
I told my last year, I'm sorry, Mom, if I got this right, I am so glad. I told my last year teacher, my mom's 37 months.
37 months?
Yes.
Oh, Logie, it's weeks.
Sorry if I got it
It's
wrong.
weeks. It's weeks, dude. She's only 33. It's okay, though. It's okay.
Oh,
She's 33, and I'm sure she knew you meant weeks. It's okay. We're heading back to the hospital to see Mom, right?
yeah.
We are also having to bring a car seat, because you just don't know what's happening this week.
Imagine if Daisy's right here while we're vlogging.
Imagine that if she was right here while we were vlogging.
yeah.
Do you know how you know how soon that's gonna be that's happening?
Maybe possibly
Really
today.
soon.
Possibly
Like
today.
right when she.
It's not gonna be today. It's not gonna be today. No, it's not gonna be today.
So excited.
Don't. What's up? You want it to be today? Let's go, guys. You guys ready to go?
I am so
Let's go.
excited.
We're going to see Mommy.
Is she coming home tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I doubt.
Yes?
No, I doubt it. I hope not. That would be really early.
Mom.
You guys want to put the car seat where it's gonna go? You want to like
Yes!
do a? You want to pretend and do a test run of what it'll be like when she's in the car?
I want to sit by it.
You want to sit by it? Well, somebody's excited.
I was going in the middle.
Yes.
You know what? I'm actually gonna put the two oldest in front by Daisy, so you two get to go in the middle.
So Daisy's in. No, wait.
Daisy's in the middle, in the front. Yeah, and you guys are on either side. Yeah.
There's no way Daisy can be either but sides because Mom and Dad can't take care of her while she's in the side.
I don't know if I've ever seen you this excited. You weren't this excited when we adopted you. You weren't this excited at Christmas last year. You weren't this excited anytime. You weren't this excited on vacation. You are head to toe excitement embodied. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Ah! Okay, Zoo Family, we're loaded up. We're headed to get the kids some food on the way to the hospital. Daisy's little carrier's back there where it's gonna be, maybe from here on out. Actually, it will not be. It's gonna have to go with us in the Mustang because we have to leave the expedition at home for whoever's watching our kids while Daisy's being born, and we have to take the Mustang to the hospital, which means Daisy's gonna come home in the Mustang. That'll be her first car ride. Daddy's Mustang. Aww, in the back seat with Mommy, obviously.
Then when she gets kind of bigger, she'll ride on Mommy's car.
That's right. She'll be in the big expedition, and that's where she'll go, right in the middle of everybody.
Facing us.
Facing you, I know.
That's the most part I'm excited about.
That you get to see her while we're driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet you're excited about that.
And Katie decided to give up her seat.
Yeah, she did give it up to Timmy. Timmy started crying, and even though we have a rule around here that we do not reward crying, in fact, it's almost an instant way to not get what you want if you cry to get it. But he was crying, going, "I want to sit by Daisy," and Katie goes, "I'll let him have my seat." So she's being a good big sister, right, Timmy? Right? Yeah, she's a good big sister. Okay, we're getting some chick-fil-a, and then chick-fil-a. And then we're going, yeah, that's a Kanye album, another Kanye reference.
Can we hear songs?
You want to hear Kanye?
Yeah.
You guys want to listen to Kanye on the way?
The second song.
Selah? Selah?
No, I want to hear the one that where the last part he said. No.
Ah! That one?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, we're headed to Chick-fil-A and we're going to listen to Closed on Sunday by Kanye West. So, and I can't play it or else we'll get license struck.
Wait, it's Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A.
That's right.
Chick-fil-A.
It's perfect, right?
Hey, Zoo family. We're back at the hospital. Mommy's having her dinner. Kids came in and got to see her. Now they're chilling and watching SpongeBob.
Oh, it's SpongeBob.
And Frozen too.
Whoa, wait, what now?
It was a commercial.
The ad of the Frozen.
The ad for Frozen? Did you just call it an ad?
I mean commercial.
You can call it an ad. Your mom calls it an ad. Like mother, like daughter, I see.
This Hotel Transylvania.
Logan's over here. He's here. Hi,
Oh, maybe
Logan.
it is.
This Hotel Transylvania too.
So, mom got her first meal.
Hotel.
They have good food.
Woo-wee! Oh, it's a short rib with mac and cheese and a baked potato. Is that carrot cake or pumpkin?
It's carrot cake.
Carrot
Can you,
cake. My goodness.
Lower this a little bit.
I will lower it for you, Caleb. You want to take this? Hold on to that.
Don't put it on Daisy's pictures.
I'm gonna go around to this side.
Did you show the Zoo family your pictures?
Oh, I gotta show them her pictures. Daisy got some glamour shots today. Look at that picture, Zoo family. Look how cute. Yeah, that little face. Look at that little face. My goodness gracious, she's a cutie. Look at the foot. Look at the little foot. Right, isn't she cute? She's cute, isn't she? Oh man.
She'll have this little foot.
She will have a little foot. Her foot's probably that big right now, actually. So cute. It's gonna get big. It's gonna get the size of your feet eventually. Give it time. Give it time. So we're on an emotional roller coaster, y'all. Emotional roller coaster. I just heard the quote. This baby's definitely coming this week from a nurse. A nurse said that. I'm not gonna put my whole heart into that statement because we've had our hopes up and that would be tough for her to come early. I mean, I say tough, maybe it wouldn't because they're doing the steroid. I don't know, we don't know anything, this is so new. We never had to worry about this with the boys. So we're passing time with the kids by getting some snacks. Takis. She had it narrowed down to hot Cheetos and Takis. Which one do you want?
Takis.
Or you eat both and you make a music video about it.
My favorite kind are the white.
We love Takis. I love Takis. I love the ones with lime in it. Timmy, what do you get? You don't know? Nothing passes the time in a hospital like snacking. Got a snack. Gotta get your snack on. So we're home now. The kids are doing their routine. I'm absolutely beat, and I can only imagine how Melanie feels. They are administering more tests, blood pressure tests, and administering medications to try and stop labor. Her body just seems to be trying to go into labor at 33 weeks. So they're gonna try and stop that. And I just don't know what tomorrow holds. We've heard I don't know if you just heard that. That's a ding on my phone. It might be her, so I gotta go check it. But we've just been trying to figure out what's going on. We just have no idea. So it's in God's hands. We're taking it one day at a time, just praying a lot and just trusting God for what he's doing here. So thanks for watching today. I know you're gonna be praying and wanting updates. We'll try and update you as often as we can. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram account. That's not like a shameless social media plug, but if Daisy were born, that's the first place I'd put a photo, whereas you wouldn't find out on YouTube till like 24 or 48 hours later, depending on how things go. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed there, like my page on Facebook. Links are all in the description, and you can kind of keep up to date with maybe what's happening and maybe more details than what will be in videos. So thanks for watching and for loving our family and supporting us, and we'll talk to you soon.